What's good, fellas? I'm Roup Reviews, and today I'll be reviewing Cracker Island by Gorillaz. And to just start off this review, Gorillaz was a band that I have not really listened to that much before this album. Of course, I know their hits, but other than that, I have really never listened to one of their albums the whole way through. So listening to Cracker Island was something that I was really looking forward to doing, and it really was a great place to start on their music discography. Now, first of all, I'd just like to say that this album was entertaining. I have not had this much fun with an album in a while. Gorillaz kind of brings a psychedelic feeling to this album that I just absolutely love. Each track has these creative sounds sprinkled throughout that are just so satisfying, they make you want to just fall asleep. The beginning of this album starts off with a bang with the song Cracker Island, which has this sound that is uncomfortable at first, but as the song keeps going, you get more and more used to it. This is a great opening track for this album because it kind of sets the stage for what we're going to be hearing for the rest of the record. It kind of shows you what to expect while also giving you that unique Gorillaz style that everybody loves. From there, after Cracker Island, the tracks are simple, each one telling a different part of their story and diving deeper into the science of their alter egos. They also fit in those amazing Gorillaz features that remind you of their early work. Each feature seems meaningful and plays a large part in contributing to the album. Tame Impala was one of them, who contributed his style into theirs, creating this perfect mix. Another great feature was Thundercat off of the song Cracker Island, who did the same thing as Tame Impala. He kind of brought his style into the track. It was also amazing to see these tracks come together in the way they did, as Gorillaz brings this beautiful flow in from track to track. It ends up evening out perfectly, as there are some energetic songs and some chill songs that just make you want to sit back and fall asleep. And that's just what it's like for most of the record. Every single track on this album plays a huge part in affecting the listener and creating that satisfying feeling. After the sixth song, Tarantula, though, things kind of slow down a little bit. One example of this is the track Tormenta featuring Bad Bunny. I thought that this track could have been a little better, and I really did think that Bad Bunny's feature did not fit perfectly into that psychedelic feeling Gorillaz was trying to portray in this song, which was kind of a downside. Skinny Ape, the song after Tormenta, was a track that was so energetic to a point where it was just a little too energetic, and it kind of got annoying as the track continued. And although there were downsides to these songs, I see them as just a low point to the album. They still had that psychedelic feeling to them at some points and still had great moments. It was just really hard to put them up against the other amazing songs off this album. Gorillaz makes up for it though with Possession Island, which is the best song off the album. There's a beautiful tone to this song, as it feels like the perfect way to close this album off. This track drifts perfectly into silence and the inevitable ending of this album, and really creates something which I think is the most emotional and most powerful point to this album. Gorillaz is saying that everybody is going through similar problems and similar emotions, and while there are things that make us different, we are all the same at heart and we need to stick together. This really is a powerful track to this album, and really one of the best tracks I've heard all year. I was super impressed by it. So to finish things off, I really did love this album. Each track brings something completely new to it, while also keeping that same style that Gorillaz are known for. And although the end of the album kind of slows down a little bit, they still make up for it with an amazing ending that wraps everything up together perfectly, making this one of the best albums of 2023 so far. I give Cracker Island by Gorillaz a 9 out of 10. You guys heard it here, folks. This is a Roup certified review. The songs I liked most off of this album were The Tired Influencer, New Gold featuring Tame Impala and Booty Brown, and Possession Island featuring Beck. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like this video. If you guys have any other opinions on this album, anything you want me to review next, comment it down below. You already know, like, subscribe, the whole shebang. You already know. And I guess till the next video, to the next video.